Afternoon, this is Dan coming to you from Bid on Iron in the Vancouver general area. Today I have for you a 2008 Freightliner. It's the Columbia product lineup. This truck here has the Detroit Series 60 in it with 515 horsepower. We do have an 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. Check on our website for the transmission model number, which will tell us the torque. The front on this is a 12, and the good news is we got 44,000 rears with diffs and axle locks. We'll take a look at the specific lockers once I get in the truck. The ratio is 373, so that would mean it's a Meritor rear end. The wheelbase is 222, and the sleeper's a 58-inch, so that's a nice small sleeper from around town doing cans and that sort of thing. It's kind of like a bronze color. Anyways, you can see from the video. It does have aluminum wheels all the way around, aluminum fuel tanks. Once I get close to the tanks, I'll tell you the capacity. We got deck access on this side. Also, I do believe it is single exhaust, and this truck does have a DPF, but it is the Series 60 and it does get really good fuel economy. I'll just go to the other side of the truck now and give you a look there. I'm now standing on the passenger side of the truck. I got a lot of room on the back behind the sleeper there to put an APU if people need to do that on this unit. There's a good space there. The tires are all in fairly good shape. I'll give you a closer look at that. But not a bad looking truck. Perfect to haul pipe with, maybe out from back east or something like that. Anyways, I'll just go to the walk around now. Now standing at the passenger side, we do have a bit of the plastic missing for the mirror here. Those are aerodynamic mirrors. They're powered, they're motored, and they're heated. We do have the safety mirror over the door there. Our sticker's good till September 2012. As I mentioned, it is the Columbia product. The capacity of the fuel tank on this side is 120 gallons. So we got a 120 on the passenger side. No damage to this ladders or any of the fuel tank. Now this truck has just come in off the highway, so we haven't had a chance to clean it, but it is a good clean truck. We do have load lock brackets on the driver's side of the truck. As I said before, we do have single exhaust, backup lights on either side of the sleeper. We got a towel rack there for the airlines to hang from. Giving you a look at the tires. Tires are pretty good. That's the first rear axle, and the brand name of those tires are Firestone, and they are 11R 22.5s. Looking at the back now, still got quite a bit of tread on there. We have an Airliner air suspension. Now I have to check those rear ends. That actually looks like a Dana Spicer rear end, so please check our website. We'll verify the specs, make sure with 373 that those are Meritor Dana Spicers, but judging by the banjo housing, that does look like a Dana Spicer. Good tread on these tires. No rust on the frame to speak of. Just a little bit up here actually. There's those tires. Here's the deck access steps. And that's what it is we've got the battery box in between the frame rails. So that's why we've got so much free frame space here. The battery box is put in a strategic location right at the back. It's actually a good spot for it. We do have the jumpers here for the engine. And I don't see any exhaust, so I don't think we got a bunk heat or anything on this truck. Now going to this side, we got another good sized fuel tank. Yeah, this is another 120. So we have 240 gallons of fuel on this truck, dual tanks. No damage to the outside panels whatsoever. We must have a good driver on this truck. Not even a scratch on the bump or anything. All it is bugs and rock chips maybe. So, any accidents on this truck?
I just think the bump is needed.
Okay, minor. So maybe a couple of grand damage so a couple of thousand. The rad's been changed on this just a little while ago. The truck still is under warranty, but we'll get all that information from the owner. And we'll phone the dealer and get that. But there's a look inside, outside of the truck. Inside's very clean. You got your power door locks, power windows, and power mirror for either side, so that's nice. We've got an adjustable steering wheel with the pedal here. I got your standard gauges. Now as far as switches go, yes, we got full lockers it looks like. Suspension air's there. Above that we got traction control rear diff, traction control forward diff, so we have both locking diffs and an inner axle right there. So this is a full locker truck. Really good to see. There's your spike brake for your trailer. Fuel tanks, all your standard gauges. Give you a look at the kilometers now. We got 745,659. So this is a working truck, it's on the road, so it will have accumulated more kilometers than what you see now. And as far as the sleeper goes, we do have, it looks like a high rise or a mid rise. Good height on it. And we do have a double sleeper on this truck, which is really nice for this size. Any fridge? No fridge on this truck. But you do have a cooler. But nice truck. I'll just go ahead and start it now. Let all the computers talk to each other. Make sure it's out of gear. Sounds like a Detroit. Nice sounding engine. I'll give you a look underneath the hood now. I'm now standing at the driver's side with the hood open. Give you a look at the steer tires. We do have a new starter, new alternator, and a new fan hub on this truck. We've had a new harness. The harness used to leak a little bit of oil, but it's been bypassed up here and brought down there. So for the most part, it's a clean running engine. I'll just give you a look at the other side of the engine. I'm now standing on the passenger side, the turbo side of the engine. Give you a look at this fuel fire. There you have it, folks. Another quality product brought to you by BidOnIron.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.